Phillips, backstage Riot Fest with PVRIS.
Hey.
Hello. Lynn, Alex, Brian, how are you?
Good. How
Good.
are you?
Doing well.
How was your show last night?
So fun.
Yeah.
It felt like a pajama party. Like, you know when you're somewhere that you're not supposed to be, like in school, if you'd have like weird school sleepovers?
Uh-huh.
It felt like that.
Really?
Yeah. Or like you like go sleep over at the aquarium or whatever. It felt kind of like that. We're like, ooh, we're up past our bedtime.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of us.
And the
here.
energy was there, and it, like, to me that sounds like you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, but you're not really doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it was.
That's
it was
a
good
great
feeling.
energy.
Yeah.
From what I follow you on social, and it seems like the last couple months you've been on tour, you've been touring the world, having fun. I think at one point you were in a bar in Denver. You were on the bar,
Yes.
dancing.
Yes, I went Coyote Ugly on it. Was that the movie?
Yeah, that
I've
was
literally never
like-
seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I did.
It was like a 20 years old, that movie, I think. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wow.
But you've also played some really cool places. You played Leeds, Reading and Leeds. How was that experience?
Very
Just-
fun. It was our third time. Third
Yeah.
time?
Third time. Yep.
Third time playing, and it was a good
Does-
good return.
Does it ever get lost on you how well music translates in different countries? You know, where like it brings everybody together, and I think your music it brings people together. Does it ever get
Totally.
lost on you, like when you play like a different country or an exotic locale where people are singing back your songs? Does that ever get lost on you?
Lost on
Well,
me.
like, do you never take it for granted?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's the coolest thing to see. Like,
Right.
we were just over in Russia, and we'd never been to Russia before, and like already played there our first time and played to like 500 plus
Right.
people there, and like just everybody under one roof and
Yes.
getting along, coexisting. It's cool that you can do that anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty magical, like the power of music.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the last time we saw you here, you played a lounge for us about 2 years ago, in 2017, and then you took some time off, like to kind of reassess and regroup. Describe what you guys were doing in that year, like kind of reconfiguring the band and the dynamics and everything.
Just a lot of team changes, like label change, management change, agent changes, like just kind of new relationships, new connections, and I think everybody kind of was going through a lot of their own personal stuff too, and
Right.
yeah, it's just time to monitor those things and take care of them, and then also just find new collaborators.
Right.
And
You know, when some people may be hesitant to, when they sign a new label, they want you to sound a specific way. Was that the case for your new team, or were they just allowing you to be creatively free?
oh, they let us be so free.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean, I wasn't like fully expecting that either.
Yeah.
But no, they let us do whatever we want and fully support it, and it's almost to the point where we're like, you can tell us some things.
Give us some
But-
rules, right?
Yeah, but no, it's been very supportive, awesome.
The two new songs we've heard so far, "Death of Me" and "Hallucinations," are great. It sounds like there's just another layer of energy and music and
Totally.
musicianship to it, and the music videos are just a really keen visual element to them. Talk about the first video, "Death of Me." Talk about just putting that together and what your ideas were for this.
Yeah, so Death and Me came together. I wrote up like a really basic treatment that had a lot of just the like foundation and bones of it, and then brought it to this director, Catherine White, and she kind of just helped bring it to life, and we shot it. We shot from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. when we did that shoot. Which was
How
cool.
many snakes were used?
Only
There-
one.
Only one snake.
Yeah. Her
Right.
name was Ka,
Ka.
and she was so sweet.
Okay.
She was a tree snake.
Okay.
I believe so, right? The tree snake. And she was just really cute
Were you,
and really
were
sweet.
you afraid of snakes? Or?
I'm good with snakes.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily. I had Brian hold the head. I was like, I'll get the tail. I was like,
Yeah.
And she would like make this sigh,
oh yeah.
and it
Like-
sounded like she was like hissing at first, and I was like, oh my gosh, please don't bite me, please
Yeah.
don't bite me. And
She'd
the
be, like,
person who
right
owned the
there.
snake, yeah, she was like, oh, that's her just getting comfortable
she
and
put
just
her
like
head on you
making
and,
a
like, look at
sigh,
you.
like she's relaxed. I'm like, I'm glad that's what that means.
You have a friend in a snake.
exactly.
And then the snake kind of appears in the hallucinations video too, kind of metaphorically, as one of your heads kind of like extends into a snake. If I'm
Oh
remembering
yeah,
correctly?
yeah.
Yeah. Was that just part of the theme? Is that
We
Yeah.
just yeah.
okay?
yeah.
Does Ka
Just
have an
weird
agent now?
No, we actually had a different snake.
Yeah, that was actually a different snake.
Yeah.
Was it
Stand-in
the
snake.
snake's name? Orion or something?
It was like a bull snake.
They were a bull snake,
Yeah.
which will disguise themselves as rattlesnakes, supposedly.
Yeah.
Oh. So this is serious snake talk here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that
par-
snake liked to just chill.
Just chill.
They didn't
Part
wanna
of
be bothered.
an EP that will be released next month.
October 25th.
Okay, and then plans for a new record in 2020.
Yes,
Okay,
that's all we'll say.
that's all. I'm
Yes.
saying.
That's all we're gonna say.
And taking the stage here at Riot Fest. Is this your first time playing Riot Fest?
Yes.
the first.
So you stoked for it? Stoked for the energy, and
Yes.
even the people watching.
Yeah.
Like when you walk the grounds here at Douglas Park. But on stage, I would imagine you'll see some inflatables. You'll see some very distinguished.
I've seen some carnival rides.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
really bad dream about carnival rides last night, so I'm staying away from them.
What was the dream?
I can't say.
Okay.
I can't say.
What, did it involve the Ferris wheel or a clown?
It was
or a-
like a flippy ride. I don't know if it's actually here, but in the
Yeah.
dream it was like a pirate ship ride that like
Ferris wheel.
it wasn't a Ferris wheel. I've
Oh, it
always
was like
seen a
those
Ferris
pirate
wheel.
ship rides.
I saw one of
that-
the spinning
Yeah,
The
they-
ones, but the ones that go upside down where they like strap you in.
Oh, and you
Yeah.
got stuck.
No, no, it was far worse. I can't say
all right.
anything else.
New
It's
EP
a
next month.
disaster.
Full record 2020 on stage today here at Riot Fest. This is PVRIS, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks,
Thanks
for
for
having me.
having
Thanks
us.
for having us.